Hello and welcome to my channel. You're with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Someone's needing strength. You're needing strength with something. You're needing to find that strength. You're needing to be brave, courageous, have a victory. But you're needing strength to have victory. This is like that energy of, taming that beast, calming that beast inside you, where maybe you're in this energy of, a lot of aggression and fearfulness in you. But it's like you've tamed it, you've calmed it down, and you found your strength. This could be in a situation where you're needing to find that strength in where you feel there's a lot of aggression. Find that strength from a more peaceful, calm place. That will show your strength, not through aggression, but through calmness and gentleness. Okay, maybe that's for someone out there. You're needing to find strength. Okay. Please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind, this is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for all of you. But if it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when my readings get posted. If you have already subscribed to my channel, I do want to say a big thank you, and you're very welcome here. It's going to be a general reading for Aquarius. Keep in mind, Aquarius, this can be anything that you're going through. This can be something you're wanting to come towards you, or it could be something that is going on around you in your environment, and it's kind of playing out in your energy, in your life. Okay, it's kind of affecting you some way. All right, let's welcome our guardian angels and angels and divine. Please join us in this reading for Aquarius. What messages do you have for Aquarius, please? One shuffle, thank you. Give me Aquarius's energy, please, Fred. Please give me Aquarius energy. What's their energy, please? Ace of Wands. That's your energy. A lot of energy there, a lot of passion in this new beginning. There's passion to have this new beginning. It's the start of your action taking, that passionate side of yours. Your willpower, your determination. Maybe to overcome difficulties, overcome obstacles. So you're using your willpower, that action, taking action on this new beginning, igniting that spark. It's that fiery energy, so it's that energy of your passion to have something. It's that passion inside you. It's like igniting that spark of yours, that spark to have a new beginning. So that's your energy. You're wanting a new beginning. You're trying to ignite that passion inside you to have a new beginning. What else, please, Spirit? Justice. Libra energy. This is wanting justice, where there is, in a situation, there's no fairness, there's no justice in it. So you're wanting justice. Justice with the truth. You're wanting fairness. Maybe where you feel there is accountabilities. Wanting justice, that's what you're wanting. You're wanting justice. What else, please, Spirit? Emperor. Oh, justice with an emperor. Masculine energy, Aries. This is someone who is very mature, in control and in charge. It's like, they're in charge of their authority, and they know that they're in charge and they are able to execute their authority and their control. This is someone who is very controlling. They like the control. They like to be in control because they're the emperor. They know that they are in control of a situation. They have to keep control of it. What else, please? Ah, Magician. You've got 3 majors come out in your energy, so it's this energy of yours this week. Whatever it is, it's pretty big. Magician. He's the one who manifests and creates those new beginnings. It's like that idea of yours. You already got 1 ace come out. It's the Ace of Wands. And the Magician has all 4 new beginnings. So this is someone who's very resourceful, very creative, very skillful. So it's like saying maybe, you're needing to use your willpower, your skill, your own personal power and skill to create and turn those ideas of yours into reality. Whatever you're wanting to create, whatever that idea is, you're needing to use your own personal power and skill to manifest that new beginning, to create that new beginning for yourself, and play a more active role in creating that new beginning. And you will see rewards. You'll have rewards with it. This is, number 1 in the major arcana cards. So it's the start of all the major arcana cards. So that's the very first one. So it's like you're creating that new beginning. Whatever it is, whether it's with passion, whether it's, you already got the Ace of Wands come out. So it's your willpower, your action taking, your determination, your confidence to have that new beginning, to create that new beginning, create that life that you're wanting. Have passion to create that new life. But it's not going to happen if you don't put some form of effort or hard work into creating it. It's like bring those ideas together and turn it into reality for yourself. Give me one more for Aquarius's energy, please. Ace of Cups, there we are. You already got 2 new beginnings. Ace of Wands, maybe you're passionate to have this new beginning in love. You're passionate to create that new beginning in love for some of you. And for some of you, you're wanting justice. You're passionate to get justice with an Emperor, because you find that person is very controlling. And they're sitting in authority and executing their authority, their control over something or someone. What's the challenge for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Give me the challenge, please. Knight of Cups. Forward movement in those feelings of yours. Forward movement with that offer of love. Okay, there's forward movement for some of you. What else, please, Spirit? King of Swords. Now I've got the King of Swords and the Emperor. The Emperor is, I would say, all the kings. He embodies all the kings in one as the Emperor. So has passion in him, he has love in him, he has all that clarity in him, very logical kind of energy, but as well as very grounded, provides stability. So King of Swords is out here. Maybe someone's wanting the truth, sitting in authority and asking for the truth, having all that knowledge, all that wisdom in them regarding the truth. So this is someone, King of Swords is someone who's very, very mature and in charge and in control of the truth. They know the truth. They want the truth, and they will give you the truth. So it's like they're above the clouds. If you look, the clouds are below them. So there is no fogginess in their mind. They have clear mind. Their mind is clear. So that knowledge on the truth, that wisdom, that intellect that they have or they've gained over time is very, very, very clear. So you can't mess around with the King of Swords. They have been through a lot. So they know exactly what's going on. Okay, you got the Knight of Swords. So it's like downsizing that energy. I don't know why I thought that word, downsizing that energy of yours. From the King, you're coming down to the Knight. Maybe you're having that confrontation with the Knight. Maybe you're asking someone younger than you for the truth. Maybe this is someone who acted on impulse. Because the Knight of Swords is an energy of rushing forward, not thinking things through. Whereas with the King, he's very mature, and he knows everything. The King knows it all. He's had that transformation and has clarity on the truth. Whereas with the Knight, he's mature, but he's very impulsive. This is someone who doesn't think things through. They rush into things. They rush into confrontation. They rush into doing something. You got the Knight of Cups as well. So both two equal in their authority as the knights, but two different energies. This is the very loving, gentle, nurturing, intuitive, I would say, romantic kind of energy, and this is the one who rushes into, have that fight, rushes into have that fight. So maybe for some of you, there is someone you're having that conversation with because they were a bit impulsive. They were rushing into doing something, not thinking the situation through, or not thinking their actions through. What else, please, Spirit, for the challenge? Page of Pentacles. New beginning with that idea. Thinking of a new beginning. Thinking about your future. You're just thinking. You're not doing anything about it. It's like you're holding that pentacle in your hand. So you're holding that idea in your hand, but you're not really moving forward with it. You're not doing anything about that idea. So it's like you're thinking about your future, thinking and planning your future, what you want your future to be like, how you want it to turn out for you. So it's like a new beginning. It's like a new beginning, and it's coming up in your challenge. So maybe you're thinking about that new beginning. You're thinking about your future now. Or this could be someone that's mature person, but very immature in their stability, because they have not thought about their future. They have no plans for their future. One more, please, for the challenge. Two of Cups. This is balance, duality in those feelings and emotions. You got the Knight of Cups, that very romantic, gentle, mature energy, moving forward with that offer of love, moving forward maturely in those feelings of theirs. For some of you, you got the King of Swords, who wanting the truth, asking you for the truth. Maybe asking someone who acted on impulse. They didn't think things through. And for some of you, you could be coming up here as the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you're asking someone mature, but not very grounded, not very stable. Not thinking about their future. Maybe you're asking that person what they really want from their future. What do they want this relationship or this connection to be like? Because I got the Two of Cups here. I got court cards come out, and that's the only minor a card. So you've got the Two of Cups, which is all about a connection, your feelings and emotions, healing yourself, what you're wanting in that connection. Maybe that's what this King of Swords here is asking someone much younger than them, because that's the only mature energy there as the King of Swords. But I got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords and a Page of Pentacles. So it's like that mature energy, that King of Swords is sitting in authority and maybe asking someone younger than them, who's mature, but very impulsive, maybe not very grounded. What do they really want in this connection? What do they want from this connection for their future? It's like, do you want this connection to work out? What do you want this connection to be? What do you want the long term? Do you want this connection to be long term, or just a little a connection that is not very mature? Because I feel that this person here is very immature. They're very immature. They're mature, but they're very, very immature in their stability. So they're coming up as someone very immature. Their energy is very immature. They're not grounded, they're not reliable, they're not dependable. They just have an idea of what they want, but they're not really doing anything about it. So it could be with this connection. Maybe this person is very immature in this connection here. And the King of Swords knows the truth that they're very immature. And they act on impulse. They rush into things. They don't think it through. Take it how you resonate with it. This could be someone that's around you. This could be someone that you know of who is, you feel is very impulsive. They don't think things through. They just rush into situations and discussions or conversations. They don't really think it through. And maybe they're very immature in their stability. But the Two of Cups is that energy of duality, finding that balance in those feelings and emotions. And you've got the Ace of Cups that's already there, and it's come out as your last card. So it's come out as the last card in your challenge. And in your energy, you had the Ace of Cups, which is that start, that burst of all those feelings and emotions. And this is like trying to find that balance in it. Trying to find that balance in the connection and those feelings and emotions. What's the outcome, please, Spirit? Give me the outcome for Aries. Oh, sorry. What did I say? Aries. Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Sorry. Aquarius, you could be dealing with an Aries, masculine Aries. What's the outcome, please, Spirit? Ten of Cups. You're wanting that blissful ending in your feelings. You're wanting to have all those feelings and emotions. You want to experience that. You're wanting to have all those feelings and emotions, that completedness, that feeling whole as a person in your feelings and emotions, as well as feeling whole in a connection. And I only see the Knight of Cups here. That mature energy in those feelings and emotions. So maybe this, for some of you, this Knight of Cups here is coming towards this Ten of Cups because they see you as someone who has experienced all those feelings and emotions like they have. And this is like, maybe for, we want this connection. We all want this connection. We all want to have that blissful Cinderella ending in our feelings and emotions, but it doesn't happen like that. I wouldn't say that in our connection we don't have love, or we don't have that completedness, that wholeness, but there is something that's lacking because I'm seeing justice there. And I see the Emperor, I see the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So maybe for some of you in this Ten of Cups connection, there is someone who's very controlling and you're wanting justice for it. You're wanting the truth. You're wanting to have justice with someone who's very controlling. And you got the King of Swords there as well. And maybe for some of you, there is this connection in the outcome. Like I said, there is someone that's coming towards you, like the Knight of Cups, who sees you as someone who has experienced all those feelings and ups and downs in their feelings, like maybe the Knight of Cups has. So they want to have this connection with you. What else, please, Spirit? Tower. Oh. You know, this card, before I started recording, flipped. This is the card that came out, but it came up in reverse. So, but now it's come out in the upright. So maybe this changes. You're needing to make changes in this connection, in the outcome. It's going to reveal something in this connection here, because that's what the Tower does. It reveals things. It shakes everything up and brings things out into the open and causes chaos, because we are not willing to accept change. We're not willing to make those changes in our life or in a connection or in our directions or goals. So maybe for some of you in the outcome, in this connection, Ten of Cups connection here, there is a Tower moment. There is a Tower coming. And if you see, it's alongside the Justice and the King of Swords in your challenge. So maybe this King of Swords is going to ask someone in a Ten of Cups connection for the truth, which is going to be chaotic. It's going to be like an upheaval. It's going to be a shock when the King of Swords asks that person for the truth. So the Tower is like an upheaval. If you look at it, it feels like a lot of fire around that. Feels like that tower has been struck by lightning. It's going to be like an upheaval. It's going to be a shock. It's going to be like an explosion when the tower comes in. But what the Tower is saying, change is coming. There's going to be change in the outcome, maybe in the connection. And you're needing to be open to change. You're needing to rethink, revise, and make those changes. Maybe this Knight of Swords here needs to rethink. Instead of rushing into things, they're needing to rethink their direction. Maybe they're needing to rethink their goals in life, or that direction that they're wanting to rush into. Because that's what the Tower is. It's all about rethinking, making those changes, rethink, revise, make those changes to an outcome, to your goals in life. And then the Tower will not be so chaotic for you. It'll come in, but you will be prepared for it. What else, please, Spirit? Six of Wands. Six of Wands. There's victory. You'll have victory. What else, please, Spirit? Devil. Capricorn energy. Major Arcana card for Capricorn. So that's Capricorn energy there. Major Arcana card. So the Devil is all about distractions. Okay, it's coming in to say, maybe that's what it is. There is distractions in this Ten of Cups connection. There is distractions in the connection. And the Tower is going to reveal that someone has some form of distraction, addiction, temptations. And the Tower is saying, rethink, revise, make those changes to your directions, your options. Maybe you're needing to stay focused, avoid distraction, avoid the distraction. Stay focused on your goals, stay focused on your direction. One more, please, Spirit. Empress, wow. Aquarius, you got a lot of majors come out. Justice, Emperor, Magician, Tower, Devil, and now the Empress. So Empress is feminine energy, and Emperor is masculine energy. That's a very, very mature couple. That is feminine energy, that is masculine energy. So maybe for some of you, this Empress is all about, giving new life. Maybe someone birthed a new connection, had distractions in the connection. They needed to stay focused because the Empress, she's all about loving, nurturing, and abundance. So it's like she embodies all the queens. She's all the queens in one. Life like flows out of her. She brings forth life to new directions, new goals in life, new opportunities, new beginnings. She's the only feminine energy, is the Empress. Rest is the Emperor, kings, knights, and a page. So you would come up here as this feminine energy, as the Empress. Maybe there is distractions and you are not being treated as the Empress because someone has distractions in the connection. And you may be this Empress in this connection. And maybe the Empress is coming in to say, you're needing to nurture yourself, love yourself, put yourself first, and then you're able to nurture everything around you and care for everything and everyone around you. But first, do it to yourself. Love yourself, nurture yourself, care for yourself, put yourself first. All right, Spirit, what's the overall message for Aquarius's reading? What's the overall message? One card, please. One card, please, Spirit. The whole deck wants to fall out of my hand here. Please give me one card. Thank you, Spirit. I'm sure something flipped. I may have flipped and gone back. Give me one card, please, Spirit. One card, please. There we are. Okay. Page of Wands. And what's at the bottom of the deck is the Tower. And that Tower is in your outcome. There we are. The Tower is already out there. So it's saying change is coming. There is change coming. Keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. Page of Wands. Balancing priorities in decisions. Duality, settling on that energy of yours. Courage, excitement, free spirit, love of life, enthusiastic, and discovery. And I will leave it there till I catch you in the next reading, Aquarius. Take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't force the reading. Till then, take care, stay safe. See you in my next reading. Bye-bye.